Welcome back, viewers. As Muslims worldwide celebrated the joyous occasion of Eid al-Adha, the sense of unity and religious devotion was overshadowed by a disheartening incident in Sweden. The burning of the Quran in the name of freedom of expression sent shockwaves through the global Muslim community. The timing of this act, coinciding with the sacred holiday and the culmination of the annual Hajj pilgrimage, amplified the feelings of outrage and hurt. In a stark reversal, Sweden, known for championing liberal values, suddenly found itself facing the heat of condemnation from Muslim nations. The clash between freedom of expression and the sanctity of the religious beliefs has once again ignited a crucial debate, emphasizing the critical need of respectful dialogue and understanding among diverse cultures and faiths. Protesters in Baghdad have taken to the streets in a passionate display of outrage after a distressing incident involving the desecration of the Quran outside a mosque in Stockholm, Sweden. The act of burning the Islamic holy book ignited condemnation from across Muslim countries, leading to a swift and intense response. Seeking retribution, a crowd of supporters of firebrand Shia cleric Muqtada Sadr stormed Sweden's embassy in Baghdad, demanding justice and the removal of the ambassador. The escalating tensions highlight the deep sensitivity surrounding religious symbols and the potential consequences when freedom of expression clashes with religious beliefs. This article delves into the events that unfolded, the international backlash, and the subsequent calls for preventive measures to safeguard against future occurrences of such acts. The protesters carried leaflets with messages such as "Our Constitution is the Quran" and yes to the Quran, expressing their grievances over the Quran burning incident in Sweden. This protest followed a previous incident where an Iraqi citizen living in Sweden had violated the Islamic holy book in front of Stockholm's largest mosque. Swedish authorities had initially granted permission to the individual to demonstrate under free speech protections, but they later initiated a probe over agitation. However, the incident triggered anger across the Muslim world, coinciding with the observance of Eid al-Adha and the conclusion of the annual Hajj pilgrimage in Mecca. The Iraqi Foreign Ministry condemned Stockholm's decision to allow an extremist protest and viewed it as a dangerous provocation that inflamed the feelings of Muslims worldwide. Many nations, including Turkey, the US, Egypt, and the United Arab Emirates, strongly condemned the Quran burning incident and criticized Sweden's handling of the matter. Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan in particular criticized the Swedish government and raised concerns about their potential NATO membership. The incident prompted reactions from various Muslim-majority countries and international organizations like the Arab League and the Organization of Islamic Cooperation, with calls for measures to prevent similar occurrences in the future. The overall sentiment from the Muslim world was that the Quran burning was a disgraceful act and a direct assault on their faith. As the aftermath of the Quran burning incident in Sweden continues to reverberate across nations, the need for a delicate balance between freedom of expression and respect for religious beliefs becomes increasingly apparent. The storming of Sweden's embassy in Baghdad by protesters reflects the gravity of the situation and the widespread condemnation of the disrespectful act. The international community, including Muslim-majority countries, has voiced their outrage and called for measures to prevent similar incidents from occurring in the future. As societies navigate the complex intersection of free speech, religious sensitivities, and cultural understanding, finding common ground and fostering dialogues become essential. The events surrounding the Quran burning serve as a stark reminder of the power of religious symbols, the responsibility of protecting diverse beliefs, and the urgent need for mutual respect in our increasingly interconnected world. And that's all, folks. That was the bulletin in brief for you. Stay informed, stay connected.